Hello. Hello, my loves. So, I usually go live at night during the full moon and the new moon. Oh, hello. But I have my beautiful babies tonight and I want to be fully present with them. So, I decided that I would go live now and then tell you guys how to harness the power of the full moon. And also, if you need anything, make sure that you can grab it because I haven't been live a ton. So, if you need any of your manifestation goodies, if you need any questions answered, I can do that now. And then next week, I'll be live during my birthday show. So, um, for anyone that did pop in, go ahead and get in the giveaway. Mayhem Mel made these beautiful cards, and so I want to make sure that I can give those away. There's 100 of them, and then that's all that were ever made. Hey guys, thank you for popping in. So on the full moon, what we do is we release, right? And so I want you to imagine everything that's happening in your life as if it's this luggage that you're carrying on your shoulders. And what happens is, even though it's not physical weight, it's mental weight. And what we do on the full moon is we try to purge all of that out of our bodies, kind of like a reset. So you want to be really intentional with your thoughts today. You want to make sure that you're releasing anything that's heavy, anything that's stuck. Hey, Octavia. You want to release anything that just doesn't feel good, anything that doesn't sit right with you. I have done a lot of work making sure that I'm clearing space for the things that I love. I'm coming up on my 40th birthday, and I want to make sure that everything feels soft and easy and hello and graceful. And I'm done with like the rat race and the rushing, and that's not the energy I want in my life, because remember, what you put out is what you get back. So if I'm always hustling and I'm worried about this and I'm stressed out about that, then that's the energy that the universe is going to give back to me. But if instead I'm moving with intention, I am thinking positive thoughts, if instead I'm putting into the world what it is that I want more of, then I'm creating space to have the life that I want. Otherwise, I'm hustling and rushing for what, right? Like the goal is money and success so that I can take a break, but I'm never going to get the break because what I'm putting out in the universe is hustling and rushing. So I cleared out my wardrobe. I wanted only things that when I put them on felt elegant and soft. And I don't know if you can hear, but I have like the soft music playing right now. I cleared all the clutter because external clutter creates internal clutter, and I decided to rework my schedule. So normally these lives I would be doing them in the evening, but we're going to do it now because I don't have to get the kids from school for about an hour, and anything that you want or need from me, I can provide. And if it's just us chatting, then that's what we'll do. But I want these shows to be a reminder to you that this is your life. Like, this is it. This is what you get. And I understand that you have to take care of kids, or you have to take care of parents or siblings or whatever it is, but the only person you really have to take care of is you. You have to take care of you. There's no one else on planet Earth that you have to take care of from life to death. So and you cannot pour from an empty cup. You just can't. I'm dealing with an issue with my son right now. He is almost 15, and there was a little bit of pushback on something, and so he lost his cell phone. And it is not fun. It is not fun having to parent. But the reality is, I was able to handle that from a place of grace and compassion instead of resentment and anger, because I made sure my cup is full. That's what I focus on. If I'm in a healthy place, then I can pour into him from a healthy place. Then he hears the language that I'm using, and he understands the importance of communicating instead of getting angry. Because if we both start to puff up at each other, what do we accomplish? Literally nothing. So I like to be, thank you for sharing, Melissa. I appreciate you. I like to be your reminder that I don't know what's going on. Maybe you're remodeling your kitchen. Maybe you have someone who's sick in the hospital. I don't know. I'm sure you have stuff. We all have stuff. But if you don't take time to remember and be present in your life and remember that this is all you have, then it's going to pass you by. It really is. Today I was on Facebook and I was making a post, and those of you who follow me on Facebook know there's only 10 seconds left on this giveaway if you guys want to get in it. Those of you who follow me on Facebook know that I use a program to auto post. This way I'm not on social media because I really think it's very toxic. And so I'll go on and I'll make a post, but for the most part my content is I'm recycling either older content or I batch make it and then have it scheduled. So let's see who's going to get that giveaway. Finders Keepers Shop. Oh, I'm so happy that you're in here. That makes my heart so happy and full. I love you. And for anyone who wants a card reading, you can go ahead and grab them. They're 50% off. I only do them on the full moon and the new moon. And those cards, they definitely, like, they sit well with your heart. I promise you that. And I'll throw up another giveaway for you guys. So what was I saying? Oh, I went on Facebook and someone was being so awful to me. I mean, truly awful. They're like, when your kids see your social media, they're going to be embarrassed. You're an awful person. You were cheating on Paul. You just want attention. Awful, awful things. On and on and on and on and on in the comments. And it wasn't a troll either. It's someone who's known me for like 13 years. 13 years. I guess they don't know me, but they've been following me. And for a second, I got hooked. I started responding to the comments, and I was just like, I don't understand why you think I'm this terrible person. Like, if only you understood. I'm over here like doing a mental health coloring book. Like, that's not me. But this person had decided something, and what they decided was about them. Hi, Tiny. What they decided was about them, not about me. It had nothing to do with me. But what was happening is that they were projecting it onto me. So in that moment, my job was to make sure that I am so grounded in who I am that that person's thought or opinion I didn't own that. I didn't attach to that. I don't accept that. So my birthday's next week. I'm a Taurus. So at first I got sucked in and I was defending myself. And then I realized this is a person inside of a computer. This isn't the life that I want. This isn't the energy that I want to put out into the world. If this person believes that I cheated or I'm a bad mom, let them. That's the whole point of the let them theory. That's why I have the let them shirts. It's fascinating to me that it took me so much work and so much money and so many manifestation retreats and so many years to realize that nothing can affect you if you don't let it. You know how they say you can't make someone feel something? It's true. You are a ship. Everything else is the water. If you let the water get in your ship and sink your ship, that's on you, man. And so she could say that I'm a cheating, thirst trappy, terrible mom, hobo, whatever. Okay. It does not affect me at all. Now I can let it. I let it by spiraling. But then I get wrapped into it and then my energy comes down. And then remember, that's what the universe is going to give me more of. Then when my kids come home, I'm on edge and I'm irritable because of something someone said. So now I'm showing my children that something someone said affected me. I'm not showing up as patient or as kind. And I'm also not remembering that the person who's being hateful, what they need the most from me right now is compassion and grace. Because whatever they're going through, clearly it's pretty tough. The best thing that I could do is bless and release. So I blocked them because eventually they just wouldn't stop. And then I decided to organize my children's drawings because it brought me joy, and that was going to bring my vibration back up. If you consider life after PR is good, I think everything happens for a reason, and my time with Pure Romance was well spent because, of course, it set me up for this. But I think life is always good if you make it good. Buy a hybrid. I can't with the car talk. I'm so overwhelmed with it. I think right now I'm just kind of in freeze mode, but getting this giveaway, guys. So let me tell you what to do on the full moon. And then on the full moon and the new moon, I come on here as a reminder to you that this is your life. And if you don't believe in any of this, then that's fine. But I like to remind you that the moon literally controls the tide. Controls the tides, okay? I'm an angler. I love fishing. It controls the tides. So if you think that the moon doesn't affect you, you're forgetting that you're made up mainly of water. And I will continue to remind people of that, but that's okay. You believe whatever you want to believe. But I challenge you to try to believe in it because there's no harm in it. There's absolutely no harm in believing that the universe has your back and that you can have everything that you ever wanted if you just believe in it. So on the full moon, what we do is a full reset. You release what doesn't serve you. So like I'm releasing that person and their negative comments. I'm releasing my negative self-talk. I'm releasing my attachment to money or to the need to get a new car. I'm releasing my frustration with not knowing if I should go electric or not. Like you want to release that today. That's what the full moon is for. It takes it, like, think about it like this, like gobbles up all of those things and it takes them away for you. Okay. And then 2 weeks later, I'm live on every new moon, and I'm reminding you that that's the time to manifest. That's when you call in your heart's desires. That's when you tell the universe, I want to be a millionaire, right? It doesn't matter what you say. You can have anything you ever wanted as long as you believe, right? And so what I want you to do is I want you to make sure that you're always following. Oh, Purican Warrior, I love it. Congrats on that giveaway. I want you to make sure that you're bookmarking those shows, because even if you don't release and even if you don't manifest, there's still a good reminder. Every time I'm live, it's a good reminder, like, hey, what are you letting happen in your life? Who are you letting affect you? Stop it. This is your life. If you knew right now, right in this moment, that tomorrow was your last day, would you be letting the things that are bothering you bother you? Absolutely not. You just wouldn't. Flowers would smell sweeter. The air would feel amazing against your skin. Like, I am telling you that when you start to realize that your entire life can shift in 1 second if you just change your mindset, then everything feels possible. Because the anger you're holding, the resentment, the jealousy, the bitterness, the funk, you can make the choice right now to let it go. You just can. I am smiling like an idiot all the time now because I am walking around my house and I'm placing little figurines all over my house, things that make me like laugh or smile. So like I'll turn the corner in the kitchen, there's a little penguin, and I just smile at it. Like, it seems so silly, but I love it. It brings me joy when I see it. It's like I'm hiding things for myself, like a scavenger hunt, except I know where everything is. This way, every time I turn a corner, instead of seeing a pile of laundry that I have to do, I'm like, bam, I'm hit with like, look at this guy. I got this from, can anybody tag Nate's Lost and Found? I bought this from Nate, and like, I didn't buy it to resell. I bought it to keep. How can you not be happy when you look at him? So the point is, you can make that conscious choice. And when you start to show up that way, everyone else around you starts to show up that way. And then on top of that, the people who are not showing up that way, the people who are not rising to that level and they are not matching that vibration, they remove themselves. Taylor Swift literally said it best: the trash always takes itself out. So you're like, oh, hello, my love. I was showing everyone my baby. I love him so much. Look at a little belly. I love him so much. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to release anything heavy, anything stuck, any gunk that you have emotionally, because listen to me very carefully, okay? You are so absolutely incredible. Except, do you hear this? Except that you keep letting shit that doesn't matter affect you and get in your way, and you're wasting your life. Wasting your life. Who cares what they said? Who cares what they did? Who cares what happened? None of it matters. Nothing actually means anything. Nothing means anything. Because if you found out today that tomorrow was your last day, none of that shit would matter. It wouldn't matter. The pile of laundry will not matter. The overdue bill will not matter. None of it will matter. Do you know what will matter? The feeling of squeezing your youngest son, and he feels like a little doll, which is what mine feels like. Or the smile that you get from your oldest son when you finally make a dinner that he's like, all right, Mom, this was pretty good. Those feelings, guys, that's what we have. That's what we want to collect. That's what we want to bottle. That's what you want to have in a jar, right? That's life. That is life. So we get lost in what I have to do, what I have to accomplish, and the days go by. The days are long, but the years are short. I mean, again, cut me up. Wednesday is my 40th birthday, and I am so blessed and grateful that I have the life that I have. Like, I understand that at my age, most people can't just choose to retire, which is basically what I've chosen to do for my 40th birthday. But I can, and I can because I don't need $1 million. I don't give a shit about any of that. I care about being happy. I want to wake up like I did this morning. I woke up. First of all, I woke up in the middle of the night because the moon was so bright and beautiful. I thought it was morning. But I woke up this morning and I literally said, "Good morning, birds." I could see outside of the sliding doors and I was like, "Good morning, birds." They were chirping. That's how I want to wake up. I don't want to wake up like, "Oh, I can't do today." And do you know why I woke up that way? Because I got enough sleep. And do you know why I got enough sleep? Because I've been putting myself first every single day. I know I have to turn off my screens and my electronics at 10 o'clock and then I have to read. I love falling asleep reading. It fills my soul. And before that, I made sure that I had a great dinner and that I was hydrating my body. Why is it that I'm so consumed with my kids getting enough fiber and making sure that they're having healthy fats and making sure they're getting enough exercise? And I'm telling them to do all these things because I want the best for them, but I wasn't doing it for myself. I'm like a Tamagotchi that was perpetually dying. I was never feeding myself, hydrating myself, playing with myself, like not in that way, but you know what I mean? Like, and now I'm gifting that to myself and everything is awesome. Everything. I walk outside and instead of seeing the mess in my lawn and thinking I really need to mow, I walk outside and I'm like, oh my God, isn't nature incredible? Like, how long do we think these trees have been here? Do you think trees can talk? It sounds ridiculous, but when you start to look at everything like it's a gift, your entire mindset shifts. So sorry, I'm so sorry that I got on my soapbox, but I'll read through the comments in just a second. And oh, I'm so excited to be able to do a card reading for you. But I just want you guys to remember that this is it. This is all we have. Something isn't going to happen tomorrow that turns you into a millionaire. And something isn't going to happen tomorrow that drastically changes everything in your life. So you have to take where you are right now and what you have, and you have to make that enough. You have to be so profoundly grateful for what you have. Because do you have arms? Yeah, some people don't. Do you have children? Yes, some people don't. Do you have a mom? Some people don't. Do you have hair? Some people don't. I could go on and on and on. I looked at myself in the mirror last night because I have always struggled with body image issues and self-worth issues. And lately, I have made it my mission to tell myself that I'm beautiful and to just make sure that I'm doing my best because that's like my number one problem. And I looked at myself in the mirror last night and I didn't have to just say it as if it's a mantra. I literally looked at myself in the mirror. I got really, really close. I saw how blue my eyes were and I said, "You are just beautiful." And I meant it. And I am not beautiful because of low-cut shirts and bikinis or because I am a beautiful person on the inside and the outside. And then I thank God for making me beautiful. And then I thank the universe for keeping me beautiful. Like, everything doesn't have to be so heavy. And for me, it was always heavy because of how I grew up, right? And most of you guys don't know my story, and that's okay. But how I grew up, everything was heavy. Everything was life or death. And I don't want that. I don't want that for the next 40 years. Do you know what I want? I want to wake up and if I want to put on a robe and spend the day reading and sipping tea, that's what I want to do. And that's the life that I built. And that might mean that I'm not going to be able to drive the best cars. Or, I mean, actually, I can have it all if you believe that the universe gives you everything you want, because I do. But you have to decide what's important. Because if you don't, then you get caught up in someone else's idea of what's important. And right now, especially with what's going on in the world, money is all that matters to anybody. So it's get the next best job and make sure that you work as hard as you can and make sure that you hustle and make sure that you grind. For fucking what? For what? We all end up dead. Are you excited about some plaque that they're going to put on your casket and I missed that somehow? Like, is there like a special prize that you get when you die because you had the most money? I don't think so. I don't think so. Instead, I'm going to get to the end of my life and I'm going to look back and I am going to think about how I felt and how I made other people feel. And what I don't want is to feel like I was stressed for so long. And I can see it in my face. I can see it in everything, in every interaction I have. When someone is mad at me, how I handle it, it's a direct reflection of what's happening on the inside of me. My son spilled something all over the other day. He just grabbed a towel. It's not a big deal. But when I'm stressed out and I'm at my limit, that becomes a straw that breaks the camel's back. And then all of a sudden it's like, geez, Ben, there's just a huge difference. And you deserve to live a life that feels softer. Because this is your life, man. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? This is your life. Are you happy right now? Because if you're not, change it. Okay, I'm going to do the card reading, but the stupid comments, you can't go all the way back. So can someone... Oh, it's letting me go all the way back. I guess that there's not a lot, so let me go back. I'll put up a giveaway while I am scrolling back and reading during my rants. This is for one of those cards that Mayhem Mel made. Let's see if there's anything that I need to answer in the comments. Otherwise, guys, grab a card reading. I would love to pull a card for you. It's the full moon. You can ask pretty much anything, and the card gives you beautiful direction. And my cards are all supercharged from this manifestation retreat, and so the messages are so on point. And I mean, we've had people cry, and they're very specific to you. So if I try to pull the same card for somebody else, it won't work. But they're amazing, and I only do them during the new moon and the full moon, and they are half off. Let's see. Yeah, the moon affects us all. Yes, you put the crystals on your car hood. Oh, I love that. Yes, make sure that you're charging your crystals. Full moon water, so grab a glass container and then fill it with water and put it out under the new moon, under the full moon tonight. So not just to charge your crystals, but you can drink from that. I take sips of it, and as I'm sipping my full moon water, I literally imagine like white light filling my body. Remember, and I'm a neuroscience coach, so this isn't just woo-woo. Your brain can't differentiate between what you're thinking and then what you're doing. So it doesn't know that what you're thinking isn't real. So if what you want is to feel healthy, right? If you want a healthy body, healthy skin, whatever it is, you need to be thinking those thoughts. So as I'm eating my food, as I'm drinking my water, I'm literally thinking thoughts of how it's nourishing my body and how it's going inside of my blood cells and how it's like, that's what I'm thinking. It's this way, that's what's happening. I'm creating that inside of my body. Does it make sense? My wife has been batshit crazy the last 2 days. I'm telling you, the full moon affects us more than we realize. Let's see. Even though my life is fantastic, I've definitely been in a funk, but I need to be more self-aware, not focus on the negatives. It's okay you can feel your feelings. The only way out is through. You can have your moment, but you have to, like my coach used to say, you can be on it, but you have to get off it because you're only hurting yourself. My youngest son was mad the other day, like mad, big mad. And I said, do you want to talk about it? He said, no. And he was just angry, so angry at me. I don't remember why. I think I didn't make the right dinner. I don't know. And I said, I just want to remind you, you can sit in this feeling as long as you'd like. But being angry like this is like drinking poison and expecting someone else to die because you're the only one who's mad right now. So even if I did something terrible, you're punishing yourself by being mad at me. You're the only person affected right now. So why would you, if I'm really that bad, why would you want me to win again by letting it continue to hurt you? Isn't the best thing you could do be unaffected? I said, but if you want to stay mad, then stay mad. I am going to go on a walk. And I went on a walk. Oh, thank you for whoever said I'm good people. Don't look a day over 25. That's good. Is it also biblical? Is what biblical? I retired at 42 for the first time. That's amazing. That's awesome. I needed these words more than you know. I'm so glad, guys. If I could just be a reminder that life is short, then I'll just pop in here and remind you every single day life is short. Oh, thank you for the compliments. You value people and they don't value you. Pour into people. Honestly, I try to spread light wherever, and wherever it lands, that's where it needs to be. And I keep my energy safe from spaces that are unsafe for me. So if someone doesn't have to pour into me, but they certainly can't try to deplete. I've always told you you're bigger than sales on Whatnot. You're a bright light. I appreciate that. Yeah, Whatnot wasn't healthy for me. It's just I got so wrapped in I don't even know what. And so I was coming on here and I was feeling really defeated, and I didn't want to tie my worth to my sales and my follower count. And so I want to be in integrity with showing up on the new moon and the full moon, which is what I said. But I just don't know that it's the platform that I'm going to stay on. It doesn't always make the most sense. So I decided I don't have to make that decision anytime soon. I'm going to do my birthday show and see how that goes. And I committed to the next six-figure seller competition on the 11th. So I'm going to participate in that and we'll do whatever from there. I don't have to worry about that today. And if it upsets me or stresses me out, then I don't have time or energy for it. You should do card readings for a fee. I am. Buy one right here. An old friend once told me that I manifest better than anyone she knew. I've gotten away from it. We are so powerful. Like, people don't realize. If you've never read The Secret, please read it. I understand there's a lot of skeptics. I, by nature, feel like I'm skeptical. But what's the worst thing that happens? If you believe, oh, Dragon Lady with the giveaway, if you believe in something that is not real, but you felt so good while you were believing in it that you lived a better life, what's the harm in it then? There's literally no downside. I simply believe that I create that I manifest my destiny. I believe that I get anything that I want, and I have. So if I'm wrong, I'm okay being wrong because it feels pretty right now. I'm so glad I just found you. Oh my goodness, well, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm not on a lot, but bookmark my upcoming shows. I meant, is your walk biblical, like moon energy? Are you expressing a lot of goodness? I wanted to ask if you would share your religion. Oh, I was born Catholic. I go to Christian church, but on my walk, I don't know that there's anything necessarily biblical about it. I mean, I talk to God, but on my walks, I'm more trying to be present in nature. I feel like I want to express gratitude for just the small things. I mean, I know it's gonna sound dumb, but like even the blades of grass, like everything comes from being grateful, and there's beauty in everything. But we get lost in trying to make things perfect, and we get lost in trying to keep up with other people. And I don't need to do that. I just don't anymore. I don't at all. I'm okay if I'm not the thinnest, the wealthiest, the most loved. All I care about is the smile that's on my face. And let me tell you, it's priceless. I kind of just decided to stop everything over the last month. I felt like I'm approaching 40 and I wasn't where I want to be because I don't even know what I was doing over the last 3 months, but I was hustling in a way I don't ever want to hustle. And this is what I want to see. And clearly it's working. And all I'm doing is being grateful that I have everything that I need. All right, let me do these. How do you manifest? I'll answer that in just a second. Let me do these card readings though. And what I'll do is get in this giveaway, guys. I'm going to do these 2 readings. And then if you want a reading, make sure that you grab it because I only do them during peace. Really is priceless. It takes people so long to realize that though. I feel like people really get it at like 50 and 60 when they're, when you have a friend that dies. And I unfortunately had to deal with death earlier because my fiance died. So I had and my mom. So I had a wake up call earlier that life is short. But so many of us are trying to tell younger people, like, don't wait until you have this catastrophe, till someone is terminal. Don't wait to be reminded that life is short. Because if it wouldn't matter if you were dying tomorrow, then it shouldn't matter today. It just shouldn't. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited to do these card readings. I'm probably only going to have time to do 5, and I think that's 3. So if you do want one, then make sure that you grab it. But I'm just so happy that I get to remind you that you're so powerful. And anything that is not serving you should be eliminated. If you're like, okay, Maria, well, I can't just eliminate my job. You can change it. You can change it. You're not too old to do that. You might feel like you're stuck, and it might be hard. I'm not saying that will be easy. But I'm saying identify something that doesn't sit right with your soul and then shift. And if you can't, let's say you absolutely can't change your job. I don't know why, but let's just say you can't. Then find a way to make your job not miserable. Oh, Melissa, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Find a way to bring joy to a space that's bringing you down. I don't know if that means bringing in plants. I don't know if that means putting pictures everywhere. I don't know what that looks like. But I know that you don't deserve to feel anything less than exceptional. It's not worth it. You understand that disease is literally dis-ease. Stress manifests in your body as diseases. It's not worth it. Nothing is worth it. Nothing is worth your mental health. Nothing and no one. And the sooner you figure that out, the sooner you can take your life back. Things won't get to you in the same way. I can't afford to let it happen, because if I let someone hijack my happiness, then it affects my children. I show up differently. Like, for example, I was doing raid trains on Wednesdays and Thursdays because I wanted to make sure that I had that money, and that was a good train. But that meant and I have my kids Wednesday, Thursday. I don't have them Monday, Tuesday. But that meant that after they came home, I was rushing to make sure dinner was set this way. I could have everything laid out. And then I wanted to make sure my hair was perfect. It was every Wednesday. And I was just like, this isn't how I want to feel. Do I want the money? Yes. I can't control the day the train is. But I wasn't showing up how I want to show up. So I just stopped. And I decided, how do I want to feel? Yeah, it felt nice having money at the end of the train, but that feeling isn't worth the guilt that I was feeling, the rush that I was feeling. Congrats on that giveaway. It wasn't worth it. So this past Wednesday, when the kids were like, do you have a live? Or they said, what time do you go live? And I said, I don't have a live. And they're like, okay, so what are we doing? And I was like, right now I'm just staring at you because I love you. And they're like, this is weird. Can we watch a movie? And I said, no, I just want to spend time with you. And they're like, uh-oh, what happened? I'm like, guys, I just love you and I want to spend time with you. And I felt like I got so much time back. It's so interesting how many hours there are in a day when you aren't in front of a screen. So interesting. I felt like I had so much time with them that night. I loved Wednesday. It was beautiful because I made that choice. And the universe is going to put another financial opportunity in front of me that won't be on a Wednesday night, because that's what happens. But I was participating in the Wednesday raid train. So remember, the law of attraction says you get more of what you're putting out. So I was participating in the raid train, so the universe was rewarding me with great sales. I needed to stop doing that and put myself in a position of, I'm not going to work on Wednesday nights, so that the universe could reward me in another way. Oh, I'm seeing the red chats, and I love you so much. All right, let me get your readings done. Let's try to heal that, or at least see what the cards have to say. All right, so I have 4, which means I can do one more after this. So Sua, am I saying your name right? Sua, I think you're first, my love. Sue Ann. Okay, so Sue Ann, here's how the reading works. You get to choose from 3 decks. This one is called Messages from the Mermaids. This one is the True Love deck. And then this one is the Oracle deck. Now, here's the deal. If you want one of these, you get to keep the card. If you use my Oracle deck, this is my personal deck. It's been charged at every manifestation retreat. It's really powerful. You don't get to keep the card, but I will send you one of the limited edition bombshell cards or something else inside of your envelope. But this is the Oracle reading. So these are Oracle cards with messages. This is not a tarot reading. So these are Oracle cards. You can choose Message from the Mermaids. You can choose True Love, and you'll get the card, or you can choose one from the Oracle deck. You just let me know which one, and then I'll tell you what to do. You want from my deck. Okay, so Sue Ann, here's how it works with this one. You don't have to ask a specific question, or you can. it's not that they don't mean anything. An oracle message isn't like tarot. It's the universe is telling you what you need to hear in that moment. So it should be unique and specific to that person. So chances are the card that I pull for Sue Ann it wouldn't apply to me, or it may not apply to somebody else. And all of them are just themed differently. Think of it just like different themes, right? Like this one is mermaids because I love mermaid. That's why I got this one. But it's still an oracle deck. The wisdom, my oracle deck, the only difference between this one is I bring this one with me to the manifestation retreats, and we charge this one like how you would charge your crystals. So I've been using this one for 7 years, and the deck is super charged. It's almost always like dead on balls, crazy, spooky, accurate. It's not that the other ones aren't accurate. It's just this one is very intense, and I love it. But since you don't keep the cards, some people prefer one where they can keep the card in front of them so that they have the message and the reminder. And you can absolutely do more than one reading. You can do as many as you want, especially because I have them priced this way. So Sue Ann, here's what I want you to do. You don't have to ask a yes or no question. But if you have one, then you can. And you don't type it out. I just want you thinking right now about what it is that you want or need or want to ask. So if you do have a question, then you can ask that. If you just want to know, like, universe, what do I need to know the most right now? What do I need the most right now? How do I handle this situation? Whatever it is, start thinking it right now. And I'm going to start shuffling, thinking specifically about Sue Ann. All right, this is your card. You want to take a picture? Go the distance. Number 47. Let's see what it says. All right. 47 for Sue Ann. "47, go the distance. Essential meaning, endurance, strength, the long haul. Your oracle message. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there's no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. Your relationship message. You either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth, you're being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? Your money message. Your most precious dreams are not about instant gratification, but enduring prosperity. This is a time to think long term and engage in continued action. You will experience momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work now can lead to greater riches than you can imagine. Stoke the fire so that an uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all the phases of manifestation. Be assured you are in the right place right now. That card kind of reads like everything you're doing right. So damn girl, give us some of that. Let me know how that landed, how that felt. Let me get your envelope ready, Miss Sue Ann. Yes, absolutely, my love. I will hold it up in just 1 second. This was your card. And you can just swipe. This way there's no comments. It's called Go the Distance. How did it land for you? Did you get it? And you also have the video receipt, so you can go back and listen to the reading again. But hopefully that card gave you clarity or information. Certainly says you're on the right track. P-Rican Warrior, you're next. Did you already hear? Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, that makes my heart so happy. P-Rican Warrior, did you? Yes. Well, the card clearly says it, whatever you're doing. Did you hear the explanation on the decks, and do you know which one you want, or do you need it again? You're next, so you can choose the Message from the Mermaids, which you get to keep the card. The True Love Oracle deck, you get to keep the card. Or my Oracle deck, you don't get to keep the card, but I can send one of those limited bombshell cards. But you tell me which deck, and then we'll do your reading. And you have to tell me your name. And I'll have time for one more. So if anyone wants to grab one, my deck, okay. And then, what is your name? Oh, Sue Ann, you are so welcome, my love. Every full moon and new moon, I'll be here as long as I'm on Whatnot. Absolutely. You will put it in the universe. P-Rican, I need your name, love. This way I can think about it as I shuffle. Jose, okay. All right, Jose, same thing. I just want you, bye, Sue Ann, love you. I want you to be thinking about whatever is that's going on. If you have a question about something, an issue, if you don't, then you can just ask the cards what you need to know the most right now. And like you saw with Sue Ann, the cards, can I explain it? No, and I don't have to, because every time I come on here, they speak for themselves. So, Jose, oh, Melissa, thank you. I honestly, it's after so many years of feeling broken, everything I had to do to put the pieces back together, I'm just trying to tell other people. That's it. Because I'm still broken, but that's okay, because through the breaks, right? Like, that's how the light gets through, and I have to surround myself with this stuff so that the darkness doesn't win. And I have to tell other people about it so that they don't feel alone in their darkness. That's why I feel like it's important. Everybody feels so alone because all they see is social media, and they scroll it and they think everyone else is happy and has their life together. And that's not true. People are not being transparent. So I try to come on and be transparent and then tell you things you can do, like, hey, color, hey, go out in nature, hey, ground yourself, hey, blast a song, hey, here's how you activate your polyvagus nerve, like, because I had to learn that to survive. We're all broken. The important part is how you deal with it. Yeah. Oh, I love you so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you. This makes my heart so happy. I'm hoping I have at least one more reading, because that was my goal for today, to do 5. And then I will bid you adieu, and I will see you again during birthday week next week. Okay, Jose. Oh, how lovely. Look, I met my goal. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm excited to do your reading as well. Okay, Jose. Be sending me whatever it is, like whatever the energy is. Just be thinking about your topic, or if you don't have one, then just say, what is it that you need to know the most right now? Jose. This is your card. No place like home. Hey, Napoli. I was just wearing your bracelet. Your card is number 50. No place like home. Let's see. No place like home, number 50. Jose, here's your reading. Okay. 50, no place like home. Essential meanings. Authenticity. Coming home to yourself. Feeling at home. Arriving at a place where you just fit. Being comfortable in your own skin. The Oracle's message. Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create. A place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You're safe here, in the house of your spirit and spirit. Relationship message. Lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You're in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together, you add to the love of the world. Money message. When you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. Damn, son. Why do I always feel like my cards end up telling me, like, you need to change this, you need to fix that, and you guys are like, well, you're super freaking authentic, and that's why everything you touch turns to gold. But, oh, I'm glad that you liked your reading, Jose. Yeah, very powerful, and kudos to you for being such an authentic human being. All right, let's see, Jose, let me get yours ready. Jose. And I'll put one of these cards in. I feel like my Melissa is next, but let me look. Thank you guys for coming in. Oh, thank you so much, Napoli. Do you want a reading? You should get a reading. Yes. Oh, no. Caroline is actually next. Caroline, did I already explain? My wife bought one too. And you guys bought readings? Is that what happened? I see Kayle, Rawson, Marmare, and Melissa. Those are my next four. Caroline, are you here? Oh, yay! Oh, how exciting! I cannot wait to do one. Okay, Caroline, my love, are you here? Yes, Mary. Okay, all right, Mary. Mary, my love, same deal. Be thinking about whatever the issue or topic is. And if you don't have one, or if you don't want to think about those, then just say, what message do I need most right now? All right, here we go. Mary, 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 Mary. This is your card. Loyal Heart, number 35. I don't know if I've ever read that card. Number 35. Loyal Heart. 6. Okay, Mary. 35, Loyal Heart. Essential meaning. I've literally never had this card. I've never read this. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. The Oracle's message. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Your relationship message. Your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. Prosperity message, your money message. Your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions, where your aspirations for success assume form in reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you're loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans while remaining flexible, and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for joyful celebration of spirit, your manifesting partner. Wow, that's a beautiful card. I've never read that one, but I don't know, it feels really good. An entire card about loyalty. I don't know what's going on in your life, but hopefully, that's pretty badass. All right. That was for Miss Mary Mac, right? Even though it says Caroline, but it's really Mary. And, all right, my loves. When I'm done with these readings, I'm going to sign off. So if anyone else wants one, make sure that you grab one while I'm still reading. Did I miss anything in the comments? Love through the break is how the light gets in. Oh, thank you. It's true. It's so true. All right. Melissa, my love, you're next. Which deck would you like? Love? These decks are all of the decks are awesome. Obviously, I like my deck, but I've done readings from all of them. So, Mermaid, Love, or my Oracle deck. You get to keep the card if you do one of these. Yours, please, or one you think I need. Oh, I'd rather you pick, because if it was up to me, everyone should do a reading from each deck. I like to pull a card for myself from each because I don't pull cards often. All right, so Melissa. All right. You read Love and Oracle for me, and both were on point. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad that they were. I feel like they are. And I don't feel like, hey, Stephanie, I don't feel like they're generic. Like, the loyalty card, that's great, but that wouldn't apply to the things that I've been thinking lately, if that makes any sense. So that's why, to me, they're so strong, because they're not just generic cards. And I've only ever had, I think Dawn, who's in here, was the only time I ever had to pull another, because she was going through a lot and it didn't land. But that could always just mean you're not in the place to receive. But if it was up to me, I would do nothing but these all day long. You have no idea how fitting that is to me. That's my top priority. Oh my, see? Do you guys see this? Right here. This is why. Like, that card would not have meant anything to me. If someone read that to me, I'd be like, well, I just wasted my money on that, because it just doesn't land, you know? But proof's in the pudding. All right, Melissa, we going with the Oracle deck? You pick. Okay. All right, Melissa, start thinking now about whatever the issue is, topic is, or what you want the message you want the universe to send you. And anybody else that's watching, these are still on flash sale for 10 minutes. So if you get one while I'm still on, then I'll read it, and you get it at half off. And I only do these during new moons and full moons. Okay. Melissa. Please tell me everyone just saw that. Tell me everyone just saw what just happened. Did you guys see that card flip over? All right, I gotcha. Okay, two cards technically flipped over, so I'm gonna read them both. This one was on top, so that's the one I would have called, but I'm gonna read both. But did anyone see that? Okay, so the first card that flipped was Milk and Honey. Milk and Honey. Number 51. I love when they jump out. Milk and Honey. Okay. Melissa, Milk and Honey, 51. Essential meanings. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. Your oracle message. You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting, yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. Relationship message. Sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers. Sweet moments of understanding and love among friends and family are all here for you to savor now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. Prosperity message. There's only one authentic you. This version of yourself is Spirit's emissary in the world. When you're in alignment with the truth that you are a unique expression of the divine, your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is the time when you're seeking your true north. When you find this direction, you automatically step into prosperity and the world brings you evidence of abundance. Miracles are a choice and a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make right now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will lead you to your best life now. Be open to them. You're getting a sweet taste of what you want. I've never read that card. I just realized. That's kind of why I tripped over it. Do you believe that that's the card? Did that land for you? If so, then that's your card. I will not read the second. I have no problem reading the second one, but if that landed, then that's your card, and I would go with that. But I want someone to tell me you are now in the land of milk and honey. Keep reading. I'll read the other one. So the other one that jumped out was 22, which is blessed. This one was underneath your card, though, so I don't know if this one will land, or it's doubtful that this one was your card. They may both be, but the first one was definitely your card. So 22, like Taylor Swift, I'm feeling 22. Guys, you have 5 minutes left to grab a reading at the flash sale price, and then I won't be back for a couple weeks. 22. Why is there 21? There it is. Blessed. Melissa, 22, blessed. Essential meanings. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from Spirit. The Oracle's message. There are moments in life when, out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. Relationship message. You are moving toward a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Prosperity message. Unexpected windfalls and good fortune come your way now. You're in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have stymied your success seem to disappear on their own. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now and don't forget to share them. That landed for me. Tears, thank you. Time will heal this hurt. Oh, I love you so much, my love. I love you, love you, love you. Oh, my Melissa. All right, Melissa. We're going to do one of those collector cards for you. And then as the last call on readings, I have Rawson. Rawson, is that your first name? Cindy and my cards. All right, Cindy. Cindy. Cindy, start thinking right now about whatever it is. And if you don't have anything that you want guidance on, then just ask the cards what you need to know. Cindy. Please tell me the screen is wide enough that everyone saw that too. And you see that I'm not doing that, clearly. Cindy, your card is Yin. Number 2. I love when the cards do that. All right, Cindy. Cindy 2, Yin. Essential meanings. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. Here's your oracle message. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Relationship message. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Prosperity message. This is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form you want. How do you want to feel basking in your success? Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. Well, Cindy, how was that? Did it help? Did it answer? Miss Cindy. Oh, thank you for that bin purchase, Melissa. I appreciate you so much. Oh, yay, that makes me so happy. Oh, I put Cindy, but I should have put Ross in. Only 20 seconds left on a reading if anyone wants one or wants another one from a different deck. Thank you for that bin purchase. I appreciate you so much. And I have 2 left. Kayla and it's Kayla, right? Is it Kayla? Oh, Melissa, you're amazing. Pronounced like Clasia. Clasia. Am I saying it right though? Clasia. Okay. My deck, Clasia. My deck. If anyone comes in and wants a reading, let me know. I really don't want them to pay $40. Clasia. All right. Be thinking starting right now. Clasia. Hey, we just had Yin, Yang, and I have never pulled card number 1. I've never pulled this card. I'm so excited to see what it says. So that's your card. The card is Yang. I'm excited too. I've had this deck for 7 years, never pulled that card. I'm going to be here for another 10 minutes, so I am going to put these back on flash sale just in case someone comes in. I'm too worried someone's going to pay full price, and then I'll feel terrible. Okay. Number 1, Pleasure. Okay. Pleasure 1, Yang. Essential meanings. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity. The power to make things happen. Taking action. The Oracle's message. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Relationship message. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good, so go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. Prosperity message. Projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and onto the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. I love that. I love this. I also love that your husband is in here, and it tells you that passion is in the air, which I really love too. I know you're driving, so you can't tell me how that landed for you, but hopefully you loved it. Hey guys, if you're just popping in, I'm getting off. I'm just doing the last of my readings. I'll put another giveaway up for you guys. We were just doing some full moon reminders. All right. There's your giveaway. I pulled over. This is very interesting with what I'm dealing with at work. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, didn't it say new life? You have a baby due in October. Oh my God. And I could have sworn, didn't that card say new life is coming? Was that just me or was that in my brain? I could have sworn it said that. But I'm so excited for you. It did say that, right? Oh my God. Do you guys see? I am not making this up. Hers was the only card that said new life, and she has a baby due. Please. Please, please, please. So excited. Okay, sorry. A little bit excited. As a reminder, if you're just popping in, get in this giveaway. Also, I have 3 decks. I have the Love deck, the Mermaid deck, and then the Oracle deck. And I think this is my last reading. So if no one buys one during this reading, then we're done for this full moon. Let's see. Yep, this is my last reading. So Mandy, if anyone wants a reading from any of the decks, make sure that you buy it before I finish Mandy's reading. Mandy, my love, you have experienced the decks before. Which one would you like? Oracle. Everyone went Oracle today. All right. So, oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for participating. I love it. It brings me so much joy. My girlfriends actually call me when they're going through something or having a hard time. They're like, will you pull a card for me? So, oh yes, do Mermaid next time. I like that you guys get the cards. I feel like they're powerful as well. I just can't say that I've taken them on my retreats, and these cards, I don't know why they're like creepy how they always land, but plus those cards, because I send the card, only one person can ever get it, which I think is like kind of a cool concept. So whichever mermaid you get or love card you get, you're the only one who will have it, and I like that. Whereas some of these I've obviously seen before. Last time I had a reading, it told us to be ready for new life. No. See? I love that. Oh my goodness. Thank you for that tip. I appreciate you. I'm telling you, the universe listens. That with that tip, I can pay for the 5 giveaways that I did. So thank you so much. It means a lot to me. People don't realize it, but like if I come on here and I only do giveaways, and I have to pay $1 for every single giveaway because that's what it costs to mail it out. So thank you. I like it. It means more than people realize. I'm so happy. Okay, Mandy, my love. Start thinking right now about whatever your question is, whatever the issue is, or if you don't have a question or issue, then what does the universe want you to know? You already know the deal because you've done this with me before. So here we go. Mandy. Mandy. We all saw that, right? We saw that I did nothing differently. I love when they jump out. I love when they jump out. Mandy. Oh, have I had this card? Your card is mending. Mending, number 52, which is a heart. Mending. I love when the cards pop out like that. That makes my heart so happy. 52, mending. There's 51. Oh! It's the last card in the deck. I've never gotten this one. Oh my goodness, today was filled with cards I've never gotten. It brings me so much joy. As a reminder, anyone else wants a reading, get in this giveaway. If anyone else wants a reading, you have to buy it before I finish talking. Otherwise, we're going to raid out. All right. Mandy 52 Mending. Essential meanings: forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. The Oracle's message: each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Relationship message: you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. Prosperity message: everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of long-term sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first. I'm so sorry. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. Okay, so that's the kind of card I normally get. That card feels like a smackdown. Everyone else's cards were like, your life is great and here's what you need to do. But clearly Mandy is like in timeout and she needs to like better settle some of this. Isn't that crazy? Tell me it's not crazy. But you better get to getting. Whatever, I thought that was awesome. All right, Mandy. That was badass. Ooh, tell me. I'm going to check and make sure that we don't have any others. Melissa got that giveaway, and that's good karma right there. You for all those bin purchases, that's good karma right there. We are going to see what she has to say. Oh, I'm happy, Jose. That makes me so happy. We're going to wait and see what Mandy has to say, and then I'm going to bid you guys adieu. The main part was not what I asked about, but I know exactly what it's for. The prosperity part is what I asked about. So I will say, sometimes I ask about something, and it literally is like a slap in the face. Like, what do you think? No. Let's talk about the elephant in the room that you're choosing to ignore. And it gives me whatever it is that I need to work on. Like, girl, as if you think you could hide it from the universe. So now you know. That was totally a slap. It's your dad. Girl. I'm gonna get all these shipped out right now. Hey, same girl, same. Basically ruined my life. But not if I don't let it. I'm still letting it kind of. I love you more. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna raid out. I will be live Monday morning with my birthday show, just trying to sell whatever is I still have. And I want you to remember this weekend that you only have one life. So don't let anybody hijack it because they're not worth it. Let's see who we can raid. So sorry, Mandy, that my phone went off during your reading. Hold on a second, guys, because I don't really get to raid since I'm not live much anymore. And so give me a second so I can raid out. Let's see who is live. It looks like baby girl Steph is live, so we're going to raid into her. Please, please drop moons in the chat because I'm a celestial seller. You guys mean the world to me. I love you to the moon and back. Moons when we raid.